Welcome back, Cordlings, to more Quest for Infamy. Alright, we witnessed a gnarly execution and got a little talking to from the sheriff.
Is there something I might help you with?
Let's ask about magic.
Ah, yes, magic. I do owe you a conversation about this. Let me ask you, what do you know of magic?
Mostly disappearing rabbits, tricks with cards, and how to disarm a woman out of her virtue.
That indeed is magic.
Ah, yes, most fine and excellent forms of entertainment. But no, those are not attributes of real magic. Oh yeah, magic. Magic is the essence of the soul, pulled forth from the ether and made physical and active by the sheer force of will. It comes from within us, and within everything around us. I realize this sounds like a lot of philosophical nonsense, but it is an art. To wield it, one has to train the mind as well as the body. And you must learn to combine the spiritual with the physical.
Combining spiritual with physical. Buddy, that's what got me in trouble with the Baron's daughter in the last town I came from.
I'm not speaking of copulation, young man. To know spells, well, the incantation is only part of a larger process. Knowing the words to say aloud is one part. That physical act accesses the mental acuity, which allows you to tap into the metaphysical. But magic comes from combining the metaphysical with the physical. See, in order to cast, say, a flame projectile, you not only need to know the chant for the spell, but you'd have to have a physical vessel for it.
And what would that be?
It's these kinds of secrets that one learns when one becomes a user of magic. Would you be interested in becoming a user of magic?
No.
Well, we can all be winners now, can we? Have a good night, sir.
But you, my friends, are more than welcome to purchase the game and become sorcerers.
The sigil is probably his trademark logo or something. He seems to have a penchant for the star-shaped symbols. There's some kind of hanging herb. Now, this really is your kind of place. Mysterious, abstruse, and very pentagramish. You reside in the local dealership of magic and conjury, run by Prospero, or as he's referred to by the local delinquents, Mr. Magic. Alas, poor Yorick, I didn't know him well, but I bet he was an arsehole because his damn skull is on this dude's shelf. You see a collection of tomes on the bookshelf. This man obviously likes his reading. It's a pewter dragon. You doubt, though, that this guy bought this one at a tourist shop by the beaches or in a comic store. It's a horn, and it's on fire. You could call it a torch, but it's a horn, and it's on fire, and it's the most awesome damn thing you've ever seen. You want a wicked scepter, wicked bad. Now, this really is... You assume it goes to his living quarters, but you're not going back there without adult supervision. What kind of creepy magic shop would it be without them? What kind of Now, this really is...
Alright, I think we've checked out his place thoroughly. Trying to take my time with this game. Really enjoy it and enjoy the descriptions that they put in here.
The base of the gargoyles reveal two names, Vigo and Hector. How droll. Obviously, you've stumbled into the mystic part of town. You can't wait until some gypsy wanders out to sell you magic crystals. You'd knock on the door, but you really have no desire to be polite. You'd knock...
Okay.
Hello there.
What, mate? What can I do for you?
Let's ask him his name.
The name's O'Burr. And this is Costigan. Well, this is it. A sweet little town to call home. Well, the tavern is about as lively as we get around here. There's a farmer's market off in the corner of town. All kind of people hang out there. There's the regulars, but occasionally travels show up to showcase their little oddities and all that. Oh, Gorf's a prat. If he ever pesters me, it's usually for a blight to get a sausage or something. I just hand him one to shut him up. He gives it out worse to others in town, though. Frankly, I think he's dumb enough to get himself hurt or killed soon enough. Nice to meet you, friend. Good luck in your travels.
Friend, come on over, have a pint.
Look at this fella. He looks too handsome to enjoy a drink.
Yeah, let's get him some apple juice.
Guy's name is Turd.
I'll take some milk. From your mother's breast. Again, I always go back for a second.
Oh, bust your lip for that, mate.
Shut up. You'd piss yourself trying. He's a good guy. Boys, this is Mr. Rome. Rome, meet the boys.
Hello, gentlemen.
We're just having a few pints. Please join us.
I think I will. Now this is my kind of fare.
Sounds good.
Why don't we have some fun? You up for a drinking contest?
Yes, I am.
I'm always up for a contest. And I'm always up for a drinking. Sounds good to me.
Splendid. All right, the rules are, drink these pints until you can't drink no more.
Prepared to change your religion, sir.
And of course, the cursor starts to move around on its own the more we drink.
I think you've had enough. Picking on this guy hand to hand is a bloody stupid idea.
Why don't we have some fun?
I'm always up for prepared.
I'm not sure what happened there. I guess you can only click once or it automatically boots you out.
I think you.
Oh! It changes. That's what's going on there. I didn't even bother reading.
Why don't we have some...
I'm always up prepared.
Shit's all over the place. What the fuck?
I yield. Ha! I yield. You could drink like a fish. Damn.
I'll try.
You know, you just might be the kind of guy we could use.
What do you do?
Well, we're businessmen.
What do you sell? Body odor?
No, we procure items that need to be liberated.
Gotcha. Obviously, you don't use that ginger touch of yours.
No, our targets are usually much larger than mere thievery.
I'm interested. Go on.
Well, I'll need you to do something for us. You know, to prove your worth.
That sounds like a job interview. only much more physical.
You might say that. I'll get to the point. There's a beast that lives just outside of town. It's some kind of weird mutation or someone's creation. I don't give a crap. All I know is that its teeth are made of pure silver.
Silver teeth, eh? Sounds like a chav.
I want you to kill the beast, cut out its teeth, and get them to us.
You want me to cut the teeth out of its head and give them to you?
Yeah, but I also need the teeth melted down. I can't trade teeth to people. Too suspicious. You up for it?
The path of the brigand. That would be our path, folks.
Sure, I can do that.
Here, take this. It'll heal you if the beast smacks you down some.
Thanks. That should be fun.
Excellent. I'll see you back here. Good luck, friend. All right, there you go. Here's a boost over the wall. I'll be back in the tavern. Meet me there when you've got the silver.
All right, check out the head on the pike.
It's the severed head of Marcus Van Houten. Sadly, it doesn't look too good separated from his body. The door is locked.
Oh, poo.
Well, isn't this lovely? It's a lovely little place with canoes and an old shed, but there's a giant hole in the footbridge across the water.
Well, I sure as hell ain't fixing it. Not my job.
It's a fish. It must have fallen out of Brattle's basket.
My fishy now.
You bend down and pick up the fish.
It's like we're getting an autosave here anyways.
Suddenly, the oddest and largest beast crashes out of the forest. You don't know what the hell it is, but you prepare for battle.
Combat in Quest for Infamy is turn-based. If you do not act within about 3 seconds time, your turn will be skipped. To act, click the action you would perform. Press the play button to begin the fight.
Damn it. Damn it.
I'm assuming the battles get much more difficult.
That was a display of mastery and skill.
But this still is the prologue.
The beast is carrying nothing.
He's carrying teeth.
You take out your sword and cut off his head. It's the head of the beast you slew. It's pretty awesome.
So far, loving this game. Just harkens back to the days of Quest for Glory. Also looking
You
forward
can't
to
make it over the gate, but you do get some practice climbing. Way to go!
looking forward to Mage's Initiation, which is another game that's going to be quite similar to this.
You feel like if you do this a few more times, you might have the skill to climb over the gate. Keep trying. You climb over the gate.
Climbing +1. Kick ass.
You climb over.
Oh, that's cool. Getting good with my climbing. Don't remember too much from the demo that I was playing. Let me go ahead and save. We'll explore outside of town some more.
You attempt to pull the axe out of the stump. You just can't seem to pull it out.
That's what she said.
You could feel something was amiss when you got here. You prepare for combat.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Holy shit! Thing took its arm off.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, that thing just pwned me.
You are rendered unconscious and gravely injured. You feel cold, blackness, nothing. You wake up sometime later, lucky to be alive. You have a giant headache though. Ouch.
That sucks. I don't want to lose a battle. So maybe we shouldn't be going that way yet.
After walking through the forest a bit, you come upon what appears to be the main entrance and foyer of a long abandoned and burnt down mansion. The place must have been massive. You see it stretch out to both the west and east. To the east, you note there being the ruins of what must once have been a beautiful garden. This must have been someone's pride and joy once. A large hand-carved fountain and reflecting pool is now filled with green, scummy water and overgrown aquatic plants. To the north, you see a path and a cemetery beyond. This was once a great fountain, but it's not been looked at for many years. The water is putrid, the stonework crumbling. Growing in the water are some lilies with some rather fetching flowers on them. You consider the contrast between the beauty of the flowers and the ugliness of the fountain and water. Then you fart.
What the
There's no way in hell you're going to drink any of that water. There's
Trying to get some flowers, man. Well, I like that the game starts out nice and open. Plenty of places to explore. I'm probably going to need to make a map. Oh, crap.
You could feel something was...
Damn it.
That's nice, he just puked on me. And busted me up with his Morning Star chain club.
Damn it.
Whoa!
Damn it.
You are rendered unconscious. You wake...
Bested again. I don't know if there's any consequence to dying. Doesn't seem to be. I remember getting a helmet or something out here.
Well, he was wearing some armor. Apparently not enough. Crikey! His damn head fell right off into the stump. Got to admit, that was equal parts cool and gross, as there were still a few rotting tendons holding it on. You should probably leave the poor bastard alone now. You play around with it, but... It's a tree. Maybe you can climb it. You play around with...
I'm gonna be a rogue in no time.
You peer inside and notice an old steel helmet, complete with horns. It's too bad this guy died because he might have been a badass. You take the helm, figuring you could use it better. You cannot combine.
Need to cut them teeth out.
You cut the teeth out of the skull. It takes a minute, and it's really ghoulish. You're the world's worst dentist. You now have a set of blood-stained but pure silver teeth. You place the beast's teeth into the helm.
Alright, now we need to get them melted down.
You climb over the gate.
No problem now.
The door is locked. As you begin to speak, the town drunk decides it's time to leave.
Well, screw you too. Kind of remember this now from playing the demo.
You sneak up to the horse and untie the rope. Lucky for you, the blacksmith didn't see you. You slap the horse and it runs away.
Ah, my horse!
You now know better to try something devious in full view of everyone. You should be more sly.
We'll see what Rayford has to say about this.
Oh shit. You're dead. It's a bad idea to touch another man's horse, especially when he can see you. Fantastical. Alright, let's try this again. Without getting caught.
You sneak. You slap.
Ah, my horse!
You pick up the tongs. You had better use them quickly as the blacksmith could return at any moment. You grab the helm with the tongs. Now what? Metal on metal, it's what I crave. Though you know anvil rocks hard, you can't carry this one with you. You hold the steel helm over the flames. Soon the silver melts into a pool of silver. You quickly remove the helm. You quickly cool the helm and silver down in the bucket of water. The helm cracks in two and the silver sinks to the bottom of the barrel. You take the plunge and reach into the barrel. While you now have the silver disc, you also have a wet arm. You look like you either pissed yourself or don't know how to wipe. Nice job, fool. You place the tongs back where you found them.
All right, we got the silver. Go.
You cheeky bastard, you did it!
Come on. Did you expect anything less of a man who bested you in a drinking contest?
You're damn right. You might just be the kind of lad we need to join our crew. If you're interested, we've got a lot going on right now. I can promise you plenty of adventure, and plenty of booty, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Well, judging by this sausage party gathered here tonight, I can only assume you mean valuable goods.
Ha! Right you are. The whoring comes later. I got a lot to show you, and a lot to teach you. I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship.
You spend a few hours with Kurt, who helps you refine the way you handle yourself in battle. You'll be able to kick even more ass now.
Okay, my good man. Why don't you find yourself a room at the inn? Old Kessel will take care of you. Just don't go sniffing around Ina, if you know what's good for you. I'll catch up with you in the morning. Come find me in the forest. I'll be just to the west of the bridge where old Brattle keeps his canoes.
Okay, I'll look for you tomorrow.
I'm a brigand. Woohoo!
Well, hello, young fellow. How are you?
I'm above ground. It's a start.
Indeed. Can I help you?
Yeah, where's the donut shop, fat boy?
Well, it was nice talking with you. Come back if you need any kind of help.
Hi, Kessel.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
I'd like a room, please. Nothing too shabby, but nothing so uncomfortable.
Why, sure. So I guess you don't want to be staying in the stable, I take it? Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, Hordor.
We have fine rooms here. My daughter Ina will make it up for you. The cost is $5 a week. We can start a tab if you like.
That sounds fine.
Well, your room is up the stairs, down the hall on the left. You're in the deer suite. It's decorated with boars. I'm kidding, of course.
What happened there?
I'd like to say it was something clever, but really, I just got drunk one night and thought it was funny. Now I'm too ashamed to go back on my own joke.
I like a man with conviction.
Well, thank you. Anyway, we serve dinner here just before sundown, so if you want to be eating with us, just wander in around that time. We have a few regulars that like to come in and eat, so there's plenty of people to chat with if that's your thing.
Thank you.
Yep, she's my daughter, and don't think I don't know what she looks like. I've been growing a goiter since the day she passed into womanhood, and every man in this town has been sniffing after her. I keep an old hickory stick back here, just in case I have to crack a skull.
Excellent choice of protection.
Aye, thank you. Just say, sir, for safety's sake, that I hope I don't have to smack you upside the head for betraying my trust and good nature.
I should hope not, but let's say that if you had to, I'd know I deserved it, and I'd take the licking like a man.
Of course you know, I'd beat you till you're dead, sir.
I don't enjoy beatings that lead to death.
Not many people do. Well, when I came into owning this building, it had been some kind of adventurous guild and mead hall. It was a wreck, really. Apparently, the adventurers around here were really more just a bunch of lying drunks. Great stories, but they couldn't take care of shite. Well, I love this town. Lived here all my life. So did my folks. Father used to be a woodcutter, but I said screw that. Don't feel like swinging an axe all day. So now, I take care of travellers when they come in, and I feed people. It's not a bad life. Ha! What a tough old prick he is! The only thing harder and more stubborn is my old hickory stick. You be having a good night, okay, Mr. Owen? Goodbye.
Hello, Gotta do
Mr.
a little
Owen.
flirt.
My pa's the greatest. He takes such good care of me. And this inn.
Well, I'll meet you upstairs.
Well,
You
it
can
was
take
lovely
good care
talking
of
to
me.
you.
Oh, such a gentleman.
You have nothing to say to that.
Well, I think it's bedtime.
After a long, hard day, you lay down and sleep for the night. Meanwhile,
Master, the beast has been slain.
My pet? Who's done this?
Is that Tywin Lannister?
A stranger, it appears.
Contact our friend in town. This one may be trouble.
Act 1. Stuck in the middle with you.
you're starving. You should go downstairs and get some breakfast from Ina.
Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for Act 1. It begins next time. See you then.